Did you know that you might be slowly harming your dog every single day without even realising it? Not because you're a bad owner, but because no one ever told you the truth. And what I'm about to show you today, I see it every single day in practice. And it's one of the hidden causes of disease in our pets. And I promise you this, at least one thing I'm about to say, you're probably doing right now. And one of them, almost everyone does. I'm Jenny and I'm Dr. Vet's assistant. I'll help you spot problems before they become emergencies. And today we're talking about something a bit uncomfortable. Overfeeding doesn't look dangerous. It looks like love. It looks like care. It looks like an extra treat. A little bit more food, sharing your dinner. And that's exactly why it's so dangerous, because it hides in plain sight. But over time, it builds up. And when it builds up, it starts to damage your pet's body slowly, quietly, and consistently. And stay with me, because in a moment, I'm going to show you the one sign most owners completely miss. Let's be very clear. Excess weight in pets is not cute. It's not just a bit chubby, it's a medical problem. It's putting pressure on joints. It leads to arthritis. It increases the risk of diabetes. It strains the heart, affects the breathing, and most importantly, it shortens their life. I've seen dogs lose years of their life, not because of disease, but because of food. And the hardest part? Most owners thought they were doing the right thing. They thought they were being kind. They thought they were showing love. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you next is where most people get it completely wrong. Mistake number one, just one treat. One treat is not a problem. It's what comes after. One in the morning, one when you leave the house, one when you come back, one because they looked at you, one because they were good, and suddenly that's not one treat anymore. That's 5, 6, 7 extra feeding events per day. Mistake number two, not counting treats as calories. This one is huge. Treats are food. They're not extra. They are part of your pet's daily intake. So if you give treats, you must reduce their main meal. Otherwise, you are overfeeding. Mistake number three, feeding based on feeling. He looks hungry. She's asking. Let me tell you something very important. Your pet is not starving. They have learned how to ask. They have learned that asking works. And you are responding with food. And what I'm about to tell you next is the part that most owners never realise. Cats are more tricky because they don't behave like dogs. They don't always beg openly. They snack, they graze, they come back to the bowl again and again. And that makes it very easy to overfeed them without noticing you're doing it. Indoor cats are especially at risk because they move less, they burn fewer calories, and yet they often eat the same amount, if not more. And in a moment, I'll show you exactly how to tell if your cat is overweight. Here's what you need to look for, and be honest with yourself here. Can you easily feel your pet's ribs? Not pressing too hard, just to say feel them. If not, that might be a warning sign. Does your pet have a visible waist when you look at them from above? Can you see that shape? Is it more rounded? Is your pet slowing down? Less playful? Less willing to go for walks? Do they get tired more easily? Pant more? Struggle with movement? In cats, do they struggle to groom certain areas of their body? Let's be honest, this is not really about food. This is about emotion. You love your pet. You want to make them happy. And food becomes the easiest way to do that. You feel guilt when you leave the house, connection when they sit next to you, and reward when they behave well. And food becomes the language. Your pet doesn't need more food. They need better care. And now I'm going to show you exactly how to feed your pet properly. This is the part that will make the biggest difference. Rule 1. Feed by weight. Always feed based on your pet's ideal body weight. Not what they're asking for, not what they want to eat, not what you think is the right amount. Rule 2. Follow guidelines but adjust. Use feeding guidelines as a starting point, but monitor your pet. Adjust if needed, because every pet is different. Rule 3. Treats are not extra. This is critical. If you give treats, they must come out of the daily food allowance, not on top of. Rule 4. Regular weight checks. Weigh your pet regularly. Track changes. Don't wait until it's obvious. Food types. Choose high-quality, balanced diets from trusted veterinary brands such as Royal Canin, Hill Science Plan, Purina Pro Plan. These diets are formulated to provide complete and balanced nutrition. Raw feeding. I'm not a big fan of raw feeding because there is risk of bacteria in the food. There is a risk of imbalance, and many diets are not properly formulated. If you choose raw feeding, it must be done carefully and properly balanced. Otherwise, it can actually do more harm than good. You can still give treats, and that's important, but do it responsibly. Good options include small amounts of cooked chicken, carrots, or vet-approved treats. But remember this, treats are part of the daily intake, not separate from it. And this is the part that most people never hear. Feeding less can actually make your pet healthier, happier, and live longer. I'm not telling you this to make you feel bad. I'm telling you this because I see the consequences of overfeeding every single day. I'm Jenny Vet Nurse, and I'm here to help you take better care of your pets. If this helped you, check the link below. I've included some recommendations for pet food and products. And watch the next video, because this might prevent you having to see the vet in future.